Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of That Show That Will Not Be Named. I am your host Brian, or Two Game Friends, whatever you prefer. And today, I look very southern. I don't know why. Does this look like a mullet to you? I don't know. Anyways, this is my good side. I just got through watching the new Godzilla King of Monsters trailer, the second trailer. And I'm going to tell you exactly what's wrong with it. Because that's pretty much what I do on here. I could tell you right now that I'm going to dislike... No. Let me rephrase that. I'm probably most likely going to dislike this movie because Hollywood keeps doing the fucking things that Hollywood fucking does. These things being, all of the monsters, anytime America makes a monster movie, we seem to make the monsters move very slowly. The monsters, in my opinion, don't have any character. They always have this type of roar that's just like... And I'm like... Does every fucking monster, giant kaiju, whatever the fuck, in an American horror movie, just make that noise? I feel like I heard it in the trailer. It was in fucking... What's the movie? Super 8. It's in Cloverfield. It's in every fucking movie. Not to mention that America can only seem to make, giant monster movies about bugs because God forbid we do anything else. God forbid we come up with an original monster. But now that we have Godzilla, we're going to do that classic thing where, of course, the entire thing is going to be in CGI. Not only that, but... They're doing that same thing that... Hollywood's doing that same thing that they always fucking do. Where they take a teenager, a little kid, and put them in the situation involving the monsters in order to, I don't know, have some kind of fucking generational appeal. Like, there's a girl in this trailer, I assume she's one of the main characters. She has fucking nothing to do with Godzilla. Kids don't have anything to do with Godzilla. The only case I will make for that is in Godzilla's Revenge, when, honestly, in that universe, I wasn't even sure if Godzilla was an actual thing or if it was fictional, because in that movie, Godzilla was more like an allegory for inner strength. But other than that specific situation, kids have no fucking, in my personal opinion, frame of reference in the fucking Godzilla universe. He's a giant monster attacking the city. The only people that should have any fucking, involvement in the fucking story are the military men and the people negotiating and the people that are rising up to say, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this or maybe we should approach it. This is going to be one of those movies. I don't understand Hollywood's fucking obsession with having, like, monster movies, these great earth-shattering fucking cataclysmic events, and then a teenager walks in and goes, we should approach this nicely. And then... fuck the military, fuck the rules, fuck everything that is built up to this point, and everyone's gonna stop and drop what they're doing to listen to this 13-year-old because they're like, maybe we should shake the monster's hand instead of launching missiles at it. And then every adult in the room's like, shit, why the fuck didn't we think of that? You know what? And you're so sincere, we're gonna drop everything we're doing right now. Yeah, do you know what happens if a kid wandered, like, into a military room in the middle of a fucking conference and was all like, maybe we should just shake the terrorist's hand? They'd probably either be arrested or kicked out or waterboarded or some shit because everyone would be wondering how the fuck they got into the meeting in the first place. But it's just one of those things, like, first off, here's a little thing about Godzilla movies. And this is something that me personally, I feel, and I'm sure other people feel as well. We don't give a fuck about the stories of the people involved in Godzilla. Watch any of the old Godzilla movies. I guarantee you will not give a fuck about any of the humans. You will not remember the stories of any of the humans. And not to mention, most of them are always about, like, little people going up against these giant conglomerates that have something to do with the reason the monsters rose up in the first place. But it's just so annoying. Like, I'm so tired of seeing fucking kids, these little kids paired up with these, like, giant things, like Bumblebee, for Christ's sakes. I mean, come on. Just pairing up teenagers and little kids with these giant monsters, and the giant monsters aren't, like, fucking stepping on them. It just seems ridiculous, and it's been done to fucking death It's done all the time. And it's nothing new. And like I said, on top of that, I'm flat out not going to give a shit about what the humans have to say in the movie at all. I'm just going to the movie. I'm not even going to go to the movie. I'm going to watch it on fucking Redbox or some shit. Either that or I'm going to pirate it online. Because it's literally the only decent way to watch these movies anymore. Just pirate it online. Turn the fucking quality up to 2000 and watch it like that. Because they're not even fucking worth spending money on anymore. These fucking movies. They're not worth spending the time and effort to go out to pay money to see. Absolutely ridiculous. And they keep just doing the same fucking shit. And everyone always gives... I fucking hate reviewers that give shit the benefit of the doubt. Well, if they do this, this, and this, they might get away with it. It might be good. No. Pay attention, asshole. They've been doing the same shit. It's like Hollywood just promises you like little bits of shit. And it's like, oh, we're going to make a movie about this. And this is going to be in it. And then you go and it's like, well, that was ass, but they kind of sort of promised, you know, what they kind of kept their promise. No. This is ass. This is fucking horrible. And it's going to be the same exact shit. That's because people are so fucking obsessed with mediocrity. People are so fucking used to the schlock. I think it really hit around the time of, and this is other than me in general, I'm talking about Godzilla movies in general. This originally struck with Matthew Broderick's, I know Matthew Broderick was only acting in it, but everyone calls it, fucking Matthew Broderick's Godzilla. That's when it fucking began. That's when the trouble, that should have been a fucking omen to everybody, like, hey, watch the fuck out, because they're going to start making these monster movies, and we're going to start, everything's going to be CGI. No practical effects, even though it has been shown time and time again, the practical effects are fucking 10 times better than CGI. Because you fuck up once on CGI, that's it. It could ruin a whole movie. And once again, with fucking kids teaming up with monsters. I'm so fucking tired. Let me see if I could go down the list here. I'm trying to remember, like, there's Bumblebee. There's the Iron Giant. There's going to be this movie. Like, I don't give a fuck about kids cowering under the feet of giant monsters only to team up with a monster in the end and walk off into the sunset while the monster holds the child in its hand like, see, I am a protector. I am not a monster, even though I look like a monster. Like, oh, congratulations, you kind of nailed that message into our heads that looks could be deceiving back when you produced fucking Iron Giant. It's been done time and time and time and fucking again. It's boring. It's the same thing. The only thing that's different, literally, the only thing that this movie is offering us, the only thing this new Godzilla film is offering us, is a sequel to its first one, Godzilla, which, congratulations on the naming, guys, real fucking original. This is providing a sequel to that, building an American Godzilla fucking universe, and showing us monsters in brand new CGI. Like, you want to see a redesign of the monsters you know and love from way back then but didn't ask for? Here you go. And from the looks of it, we have Mothra, Rodan, and probably, because this is fucking Hollywood and because it's a monster movie, we're probably going to get maybe, if the movie's about an hour and we need to spend a lot of time on a useless fucking kid and characters we don't really give a shit about, throw in some scenes of monsters not being shown in the beginning and just shit being knocked over and destroyed with people going, what is that? Counter in a lot of scenes of smoke and dust obscuring roars behind clouds because it's a monster movie. It's a modern monster movie. Can't go without that. Then add in all the scenes with a bunch of people in suits standing around in rooms asking themselves what they should do over and over again until a guy in the corner goes, I have the answer. Mysteriously, like he has some fucking like prior frame of reference here. Factor in all of that. Oh, including some backstory of the kid to show you what a good-hearted kid the kid is, so you feel bad for the kid when bad shit happens to the kid. Factor in all those scenes, and we're going to be left with, I'm going to say, out of a 1 hour movie, maybe 5 minutes of the actual fucking monsters, depending on what the studio decided to actually pay for in terms of the CGI. And, yeah, basically, no hope. Absolutely no fucking hope for this film whatsoever. Hollywood, burn in hell. I'm fucking tired of this. Produce something different. Produce something good. Produce something fucking original, for Christ's sakes. I'm serious. Godzilla. Leave it to fucking Japan. If Japan doesn't want to touch it, leave it the fuck alone. I swear to God, this is the age. I have never lived in a fucking decade that has been so devoid of original ideas. It's crazy. And everything that comes out is shit. Good ideas exist out there. Fucking find them. And it's not gonna fucking stop. Cowboy Bebop. Live action fucking Cowboy Bebop hitting Netflix God knows when. The age of fucking live action cartoons. And don't even get me started on Detective... Did I even make a video on Detective Pikachu? You want to see me have an aneurysm on screen, I'll make a video about fucking Detective Pikachu. Holy fucking shit. Very angry. Very angry today. This movie's gonna be ass, mark my fucking words. And all because they want to build a fucking cohesive universe because everyone's got to be Marvel. Fucking idiots.